Okay, out for a little stroll in the village with the baby and Belle. And the dogs, who can't go down to the next house because they'll be attacked. Back, come on.
Yeah.
This is about the side of the house where we live, about 3 houses down. Taking the baby for a walk. Neighbours all sitting around. And Sarah taking an interest in the world, looking at what's happening. This is the river at the back of the house, and over just round the bend is where I bought that block of land to build my house when I had some money. I've built a little bit of a dam underneath here, a bit of a rackety old bridge. I wouldn't trust it in my car. And the water runs down here into that impenetrable swampy area, and this continues all the way down to Buntarik. So it's a bit of a dam, so you've got water all year round. On the other side of the river, as you can tell, that's the village over there, and here is a little path where people live up these roads, as do large snakes and scorpions. All very nice and greeny. And there's Belle up the top of the road, still chatting away. Walking home again because the rains are coming, even though the weatherman said it wasn't going to rain for the next 4 weeks. I think that's the rest of Thailand, not here, because it rains nearly every day. Yesterday was the only day that it didn't rain. And all the dogs, got 5 dogs. Little one just had puppies, another 5 puppies. Oh God, I keep saying get them to the vet and get them spayed. Kids on the street. This is our spirit house, which was put up this morning at 5 o'clock. We had a girl come to stay here who was supposed to be a bit of a shaman. And she saw the pregnant dog, said there'd be 5 puppies born and 1 would be dead, which is true. And there was a ghost in the house. And she said if we put up a spirit house for our house spirits and ghosts, that within 3 months we'll start making lots of money. So Belle, immediately being part of this belief system, set off and bought a little spirit house with little people inside, and food and drink, allow cow to drink for them to have. And we'll just have to see how well it works. If in 3 months' time from today the rubber factory starts bringing in loads and loads of rubber, we'll know it was a spirit house. And there's the family all sitting around having lunch. All a very hard life. Baby and Belle eating and warm, and the mother, and Lon's sleeping in the hammock. They've been out putting some fertiliser down on some of Dang's land. Dang's dishing up a bowl of chicken soup or stew for me. And there's Anna. Okay, we've wound up onto the big...
Some water.
Some water. Okay, Terry.
Your water.
Electrolyte.
It's mine.
Yeah. For sweating. The big land.
Make you have power, this one.
For sweat.
Yes, yes.
Not, when walk in jungle, not die. There's very green. It shows you how much it changes when the trees grow. I can't even recognise where it is really. I'm assuming up there is that little house that we used to stay in. But one will take us in and look. They put bitumen road about 3/4 of the way down here. And pretty good.
I'm really scared.
And dang, fell in the water almost. Little trees. I've got to build a bridge around here to get up here, because we'll never get the rubber out later. These are all fairly young trees here. And then we get to the bigger ones. The smaller trees are the ones that died and been replaced, as you can see. Edge down, a nice row of rubber trees with a good canopy above, all growing happily in the sun.
Go this way, take this way, then take this way.
Take a panoramic view, go right around. All too good. Rubber everywhere, but not a... As I said, they offered me about right down to the tree line over there. Okay, this is a working plantation, just about 100 metres from where my plantation is. And as you can see, the cup's a cut, and it runs into the cup at the bottom. That's the second part today. On the floor, you see clumps of rubber. They've come around in the morning, before dawn, and cut the trees, and then they've come back and taken the clump rubber or cup rubber and thrown it on the ground, which they'll come and pick up later on, and they're taken to sell. The idea for us is that we're going to buy this clump rubber in liquid form. They put ammonia in it, and we'll take it, and then we will make grade A rubber. The price is strange enough. Down the south in the open auctions, it's only about 10 baht different in the sale price between rib smoked rubber and cup rubber or clump rubber, which is a bit peculiar. There's a lot of work in making pancakes. See, the trees produced a clump, so you're getting about quite a lot there. That's half a litre from the tree, maybe more. And then you've got to take the moisture out, which is only about 40% actual latex content by the time you take the liquids out. This has been going a while. Bok came and had a look at here and told me that they're cutting the trees very badly, not doing a good job. But the rubber's coming out, and they're fairly old trees, so which would make me think that they're not the new genetically modified strains. All very nice, very good. As you can see, the road here is not much chop. These are Dang's trees, which are big enough to cut. I think if you have ruler, you find these big enough to cut. Can cut.
Yeah, big enough.
They big enough, yeah. No problem.
Big enough.
Big
Can
enough.
Cut now?
Can cut now. You get ruler, and measure.
Yes.
Yeah, need.
We have to buy.
Just school thing, you know, ruler with centimetre can measure round. But I think way big enough to cut. Yeah. They're very good. Tong's house. And a goat. It shows you the German guy bought a goat,
A dog.
some goats, and a dog,
and goats stay together.
and dog and goats together.
and hen.
And the son wanted it.